2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Knicks taking on the Raptors. For the Knicks, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, Scotty Barnes is out there with Barrett. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Dick in at the 2 spot. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Runs in the pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Trains the three-pointer.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart. Sends the ball to the open teammate.
Quickly against Brunson. Passes it to Dick. Goes back up. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now Barrett. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York ahead, leading by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the power forward position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. There's the pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Quickly. No good on the shot. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Hart inside. McBride. Toronto grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
McDaniels finds Brown. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep ball.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Checking out New York. Kenny, give us your take.
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's quickly. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Two shot.
First free throw is good. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Scotty Barnes is a natural leader, someone that wants to take important shots for his team.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both shots good from the stripe. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
19 seconds left to play here in the third. Barrett with the ball. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Man, I tell you, hard to guard Barrett any better than that. At times, he's capable of taking and making a tough shot.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Kelly Olynyk. R.J. Barrett is out there with Brown. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brown finds Barrett. Another shot. Up and in on the layup.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Payne. Toppin, no one around him. It's good from long range. Toppin's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Abaji. Toppin covering, and that one's good, Abaji.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Payne. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.